Welcome back, my dear students. In the last lecture, we created we replaced some of the HTML data here with some PHP. Well, created some incrementing variables here. All right, we are incrementing some of them here. We are also initializing them here with a default value of 1. And I think the time went too far in the last lecture. I'm trying to keep my lectures to a 3 or 4 minutes, but sometimes I need to get across some information, so I'm gonna go a little longer. But anyway, so one thing that I want to correct here before we keep going is that on this, I want to change this button right here. All right. Well, right now, the way the button is not going to send the information the right way. And I'll tell you in a minute why. All right. First of all, we need a different name attribute. So let's go to checkout.php. Let's go to our button here, right here. And all right, we can change the image, and we can find a lot of images on PayPal. Many different buttons that we can just copy and put the address here. Let them, host that source for us, or we can just change it, like I said before. But now let's change the name here to something that they can detect, and this is gonna be upload. All right, this is the right button that we need for this. All right, the right name attribute. All right, so now that we have that here, let's just refresh it. We're good to go. Now, so the next step is, let's go to cart.php. Now we need to replace our values here, right, with some PHP. So for that, I'm just gonna copy this one up here, and I'm just gonna paste it in here, paste it in here, paste it inside the value there, and paste it right here. And then I'm going to change the information, of course. For the item name, we want the product title, of course. For the item number, we'll leave the product ID. For the item amount, we want the price. And for the item quantity, of course, we want the quantity. All right? All right, perfect. Let's go ahead and check this in inspect element and see if we're getting that data. Make sure that you always save your document. All right, sometimes you think you made a mistake but you never saved it. So you see my thing always flashes on top. I always save it with my keyboard. All right, refresh, inspect, and let's see if we get some information here. Let's go to the body, and we can see that we get some dynamic data from our database right here. Beautiful, right? All right, so what's the next step? Hey guys, this is Edwin from the future, okay? So here's the thing. I came back because if you hit the buy now button, your PayPal page is gonna give you an error like this, your soundbots, okay? Things don't appear to be working at the moment, okay? So I need you to go back to your checkout.php page, and if you don't have this input of type hidden currency underscore code, if you don't have it added, but I want you to put on the value here, USD, and then another input to say type of hidden with the name upload and with the value of 1, and then save your file. Come back to your checkout page, refresh, click the buy now, and there you go. Now it's working, okay? So keep that in mind. Now I'm not going to take much of your time. Continue with this lecture and see you in the next couple seconds, okay? Say hi to Edwin from the past for me. Take care, guys. Can you guess? Well, the next step is trying to submit this baby here, right? Let's go ahead and try it out. Let's click buy now. And yes, look at that. Even with the total. All right, we got the item name, number 1, number 2 here, number 1. We only got 2 products. So this would be, if it was ID number 100, it would be right here. We got the price of the item, all right, the right price, and we got the quantity. Beautiful, right? This is just unbelievable, right? And then of course you can log in with your, let me right here show you. We can log in with the buyer email right here, profile. I'm just gonna copy this down and see if I can remember the password for this, and if not, I just pull out my own password. There we go. All right, and the password for that is crazy. So the password for that would be something like all right, let me see if I remember now. I think it's the same one. All right, so oh, I got the wrong email here. So I need my buyer email here. All right, and then I need the password, of course. Enter. All right, and as you can see here is it's a test buyer, fake address, and it says soundbots up here, soundbots.paypal. Beautiful, right? And we can just go ahead and pay now. All right, beautiful. Look at that. It's just like the real site. All right, of course it's fake, but and then it's gonna redirect back, of course, to an address that I got there called playpoppy/thank you.php, and this is probably the website that we're going to be using to maybe in the extra feature section upload this to a web server. All right, I'm also going to show you how to test this without even having a web server. So if you don't have a real hosting company right now, I'll show you how to test this to see if it works with the thank you page. All right, so anyway, hopefully you were able to get a lot of knowledge in this lecture here, and we're gonna keep building on this, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next lectures.